Hey guys, it is September 13th and things are changing out here in the garden. I got a lot of chores to do. I want to do a quick update and just kind of show you a few things. This is my Egyptian spinach, and if you look, it's starting to flower. There's a flower there, and then create these little seed pods there. These are like little fruit. I like to eat them. They taste pretty good. They're you gotta get them when they're small. If they get too big, they start to get like kind of hard and stringy and not that good, but they taste kind of like little cucumbers. They're really good. So anyway, this is my Egyptian spinach. As you can see, it's gotten up to about 8 feet tall. In here, this is my bad news here. My loquat tree, I'm pretty sure it's dead. I'll be doing an assessment probably in a couple weeks on that, whether or not I need to pull it out. I think I need to plant one of those in October. That one was planted in February. But my white sapote is doing good. This one's got some growth on it. So the shade structure protected it enough to allow it to survive through this hot summer we just had. So it's doing good. I'm pleased with that. Over here, my cantaloupe is starting to look good again. I'm gonna come in here and probably put some fertilizer down. Orange tree starting to put off some new growth, though not putting off any oranges this year, which is disappointing, but that's all right. My mandarin, on the other hand, is putting on a few fruit, but you can see it died back. The heat was too much for it. So the central leader here died, but it'll do fine. It'll start perking up. I just gotta take care of it. It's flowering. This is my June plum, and so these are interesting trees. They can't take the winter very well, but these fruit will usually stay on. Tree will completely defoliate, and all that you'll have is the fruit on here, and they're really good. So I'm looking forward to that. You can see here, I got some cuttings from the front yard. So I'm going to be refreshing mulch in all my tree wells. Let's see, what other chores do I have? I got basil for days. I need to come out and I need to harvest that. I'll probably dry it. I might do a video on how I do that. Let's see, I got some dead tomatoes here I gotta get out. Let's see here. These tomatoes made it. These are cherry tomatoes. They took the heat pretty well. So this is probably the best type of tomato to plant here in Arizona. So they can take the heat much better than anything else. I got more basil over there. That's the purple variety. Let's see what else we got. Okay. More basil. Look at all this. Tons to dry there. And then I got a little surprise kumquat there coming on. I'm gonna eat that thing soon. Look at this mess. I need to get this cleaned up. This is my eggplant here, and it's just overgrown. So I might trim that back so I have more room to put in new plants. But look at it, it's flowering like crazy. I'm gonna be getting more eggplant that I know what to do with. I also got a little watermelon surprise there. I got one there, got one there, I got a little one here, you can see that, and then look back there, you can see Dirty Gnome doing dirty gnome things. Hence the name of my channel. This is my jalapeno pepper plant. You can see I'm gonna be getting some jalapenos off that. My dinosaur kale, dead. So I'm gonna take that out, refresh this little area here. I got room for some plants. This is a mess. It's mostly basil. I got basil just growing up like crazy. So I'm gonna have tons of dried basil. Another watermelon there. I have tomatillos growing out in that mess too. I think I'm gonna take all those out. and just kind of make some room, create some more airflow in here. More dead tomatoes, marigolds hanging in there. That's a chili pepper plant. Getting some of those, poblano, and then I'm just going to refresh this whole area. Let's see. This is my garlic chive plant. I got 2 of them here, and these things do great here. And this is an unbelievable plant. They're beautiful. These flowers. I just love the way they look, and they taste even better than they look. So if you like chives, they're just like chives, but they have a little bit of garlicky flavor. Really good. Coming up here, we got some Egyptian onions coming up. Passion fruit got annihilated. Disappointed about that. The heat just did a number. Jujube doing what it does, giving me fruit, but birds are getting them. Birds are getting all these like a day before I do, and it's irritating me. So I think I gotta come out here and bag a bunch of these. Got another orange tree in a pot here. You can see a lot of new growth on this, so that looks good. More fruit. Look at it. Birds just love. Oh, here's a good one. Ooh, yeah, that's mine. I call dibs. All right, what else we got going on here? Mangoes. These look sad. They got beat down pretty good, but they are starting to put on some growth. Mulberry tree is putting on a few mulberries there, you can see. So they'll do that in the fall, but a lot of times the fruit's not as good. It'll be much drier than what you get in the spring, and just a much smaller crop. And I don't expect a whole lot this year, just because it's so hot. Also notice this time of year, these trees kind of start looking a little rough. See a lot of tip burn, got some yellowing leaves. This is all normal, very normal, so it doesn't worry me. I've got good looking new growth coming off. So the dead leaves that are just throughout this tree don't worry me at all. And you shouldn't be worried either if you have that issue going on. It's a very, very normal cycle. Okay, let's see. I'll show you what I got to plant here. Another chore. I have got some onion bulbs, some Roma tomatoes. I got some broccoli here. I'll be putting that in. Rosemary, dill, and boot jalokia hot pepper. Anyone know what that is? I believe it's a ghost pepper. And this is a request from my son. He wanted this. So he thinks he's man enough to try a ghost pepper. We're gonna find out. All right, over here, it's real quick. Got pomegranates, tons of them. So that's looking good. It's sagging my tree down pretty bad, but I'm looking forward to those. So there it is. I got a bunch of chores I'm gonna be doing, cleaning up a lot. I'll do a couple videos, I think, on some of my chores and what I do to refresh my garden beds, and that. I'll also look at this tree. I did a video on this. This is my Eva's Pride peach, and see how it's just kind of yellowish. It doesn't like this spot. It's too hot for it. This is a good example of why you want to plant trees where the trees want to be planted, not where you want them planted, because it gets full sun exposure from morning till till the evening, and then it's got a wall here collecting heat, and it's not doing well. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.